Hey, it's Karu. Welcome back to 50 Days of Voyager. And we are almost in the home stretch. We are almost in those final 10 days. Let's get into it. I'm on a new mic. So, any sound complaints, please leave them with management. I'm stinky. Why am I stinky? Oh, the Tarmies. Alright. Look. See plan. Make water coffee here. We're heading to Mountain Town to head to Bleak. Places are unvisited. Oh, next time see plan. Stuff's at the top of Bleak. Yes. Okay, so we're just going to make water and coffee and then we're heading to Mountain Town because we haven't finished our full day, have we? No, we need to get to the hut in the climbing area in Mountain Town. So that is the plan. Let us make. Oh. Did I leave that there last time or have I just made that? I forgot. Anyway, hi, how are you? I hope you are well. I am good. My kids today were, the word I'm looking for is challenging. I still need Tinder and I hate using birch bark for Tinder. Should I make some Tinder? Oh, I should. They were extremely challenging today. Oh my gosh. They were on a no TV rule today because of some bad behavior in the night in their bedroom. So we took away TV and iPad privileges today, and that led to absolute mayhem today when they were like, when you have a dog and your dog really needs to go outside and get some exercise, but we were unable to take the kids out to burn off energy today. I had to finish some DIY stuff and my husband has a bit of a tummy bug and there was just no way of getting all of that energy out of the children today, so we ended up just having to grin and bear it. And oh boy.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, anyway, gonna make some coffee. Let's put a skillet down. Well, we might want to drop that can. I don't think I need a can. I think I've got I wanted to repair I need down, so I think that's why I've got the Tarmies on me. Don't think I'm going to be able to harvest. It takes so long to harvest the down. Yeah, I think the coffee will burn. Oh, it might not with 30 minutes. $45 till burned. Okay, so if we put one more coffee on each thing, it's going to take 10 minutes. I've got 55 minutes. Let's see. Can I get two? It'll burn in 55. Okay, we can get one. I need 5. So I need 1 ptarmigan. 1.25 ptarmigans of down.
I could eat anything right now.
So I'm just going to leave the other one outside. What we're going to do is we're going to drop the down right here. And we're going to leave the actual full Tarmies outside. They're quite heavy too. Oh, well. I hope we don't have any friends. I had a moose here recently and it spooked me. I hope the bear wouldn't be coming up this side of the hill anyway. Should be fine. 4 coffees so I can get to my destination. It's funny because I've got there's like, it's crisper at the edges of the screen, so I'm always like using the edge of the screen to look. That's the field of view being at 100%, I think. It gives you a bit of a clearer view on the edges. Now, I must not have had any sticks when I was starting that fire. I didn't have any. Not currently overburdened, which is good because I need to climb. It was the Tarmies making me overburdened. But I am also quite tired, so I'm going to have to drink probably all of the coffees. Don't need to torch walk. We'll probably just use the lantern. And through this cave, I can probably get almost all the way through this cave without worrying about a light source anyway. I keep looking over to make sure I'm not too loud with this new mic. I haven't recorded with it yet. It does have a bit of a louder mute button. Let's press it. It's silent to unmute, but it's loud to mute. I will have to check out exactly how loud that came through. When I did stream with this mic on Thursday, and I was told by my chat that the muting was very loud, which is unfortunate because, you know, I do have quite bad allergies, as some of you will be aware of, and I quite often need to sneeze or blow my nose. Allergic to everything. And you'd think, being nearly into winter, that allergies would stop becoming a problem in New Zealand, but unfortunately. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. You're actually seeing this on Mother's Day. I'm recording this the night before you see it because I am behind on recording. I moved to a 1 day a week recording schedule just to free up some more of my evenings a bit more. I felt that I was back in this office every night of the week, making sure I had content ready, and a lot of the time there's just a lot going on with us still potentially getting the house ready to move, and so it felt easier to try funneling it all into one evening. So there's only 3 or 4 evenings a week that I'm back here. And it meant that I could start streaming without recording first, which is not what I'm doing tonight, but that's because I got behind. But meant that I could do it without coming back here early. I could actually still do things before stream. Tonight I was like, no, I'm going to the back right now because 1, I need to record, and 2, I need to take deep breaths because my children. So I could get through that entire cave without a lantern. So that is very good to know. No cattails because I have been and done this all before. The purpose is not to go to Mountain Town. Well, it is, but the purpose is to transition through Mountain Town. Because we are on our way. Nope, wrong day. We're on our way. Oh, it is in the main notes. I thought I'd put it in the daily. The plan is to go to, what says Bleak, but I mean HRV. I'm returning to Bleak eventually. I got kicked out of Bleak before. Because of the lantern rule. If you're new to this channel, if I find a lantern in this run, I have to leave and go to another region. I've been kicked out of pretty much every region now. If I find one in HRV immediately, I'm going to be really annoyed, but doubt it. I think it's probably in sort of special locations. The goal is to spend some time in HRV getting a bit more comfortable. I think HRV is my least known map. I recognise a lot of parts of it. I can get from one place to another, you know, once I recognise kind of where I am. I can figure some things out. But generally, it's kind of a mystery. And in Blizzard, I'm totally lost and quite often panicking. And so I don't want to be in that position, particularly seeing I've tried to go there recently on my Lopa run and failed. I had to nope out because I realised that I just did not know the map well enough to continue, and I got caught in a blizzard, and then I got attacked by a wolf because I don't know where the wildlife is either. So I ended up just getting out of there ASAP, and then I was just like, oh, do I do a fresh new run just to do HRV, or do I do a do I go there on my Voyager run? And I'd already planned to kind of go there just to keep it kind of interesting to me anyway on this run. But now I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go there on Voyager. And I don't know if I'll spend my last 10 days there. I still kind of want to go to Bleak. But I will definitely spend... Oh, no. Yep. I did that one wrong. Okay, so let's fix. Start with... We've just got... Oh, it's just an ankle. Okay, silly goose. Barely any. Look at this condition damage, though, is nothing. On Voyager, it's so good. Um, so yeah, this is gonna be like a little forced time in HRV. But yeah, I'm not sure how long. I don't know where I want to finish up. We're just like it's so straightforward that I feel kind of like I could just finish up wherever she finishes up on day 50. It doesn't have to be momentous. It doesn't have to be like special where she ends up. There's no real ultimate goal for this run. Really, it's just, um, I'm trying to kill the moose that I see, and I'm trying to leave offerings for the bear, and I'm just trying to keep it light and fun, and get that number back on my journal. But yeah, we should be able to climb up with like a half energy, so I'll go to the rope and drink my final coffee. Climb up. It is nighttime, so she's going to be sleeping up there anyway. So many deer here. Oh my gosh. When they did the wildlife refresh and I realized they'd put a whole bunch of deer here, I was like, oh my gosh, on Lopa, this is going to be such a good location because, if there's no wolf here, it's almost like a mini ravine, or a mini like Milton where they can't run away. So you might as well, like, I meant Milton, like basin, a small area. Ravine and the basin are both quite small places that you can get locked in. You can't lose the corpse once you've killed it. Just got a message. Just want to make sure it's not my husband. No, it's all good. But yeah, I should really come here and just do some really good hunting. How many times can I say really in a sentence? I can see the basin from here. Normally. You can goat around the side of this cliff and end up in Milton without climbing, but I've only done it twice successfully. I haven't done it since. I tried to do it on one other occasion just for funsies, and yeah, it did not go well. I need to recognize the particular rocks that you go across properly next time. Alrighty. Yeah, I will have a coffee, I think. Yeah. It's just smarter to have a bit more juice in the tank. Oh boy. Well, at least she had a full stamina bead. Let's hope we don't have a moose at the top. If we do, we have to kill it. We don't have to kill it now. We have to kill it before the 50 days is up. And if I'm going to go to other maps, I'm not going to want to spend all that time trying to come back here to kill the moose. So if he's here, I'm going to kill him now. Let's find out together. He wasn't here last time. But, the game is a troll. I think the marks were... It's okay, Astrid. Just be very, very quiet. Tommies are here. I'm gonna get you. Ready to get you. I don't know how well whispering comes across on this new mic because of the settings that I've done to try and make my loud typing not loud, etc. I think we're fine. There's a Tarmy right there. I just felt like it. It was not the right aim. I did that wrong, but still, that amused me. Don't think we have the markings, actually. I can't see any. Though, I've been surprised lately where we do and don't have markings. Hello, sir. Have I not been here? Did I see a lantern and I noped out or something? No, I've searched stuff. I'd probably just decided to leave it because I already have two. And I mean, carrying more than two seems a little bit overkill. Alright, well, we're tired now, which is good. She's mostly fed. Let's eat by weight because we are running a little bit. Oh, I mean, everything's 100 grams. It's fine. We only have a little bit of water left because of making coffees. I'll do that in the morgan. Let's give her a good 9. A little bit of my yogurt that's sitting here because It's enticing me. Still not ticked over into 40. It's a beautiful night. Let's do the other 3. Let's drink and do the other 3, and then we'll do the water. Figure out where we're going to go today. Guess if we're just going straight to HRV, we might do like a grandmother's safety stop off. Like put it in there in case I have to stop. A church safety stop. I mean, if I don't need the safety stop, I just go in and straight out again. And then the trailer. And then the... Where are we going to aim for in HRV, though? I don't know. Thing is, I actually...
Perfect.
I'm starting to wonder if I even can do HRV. What do I put in my journal for each day? Where am I going to go? I don't think I can do it on this run. Bummer. I actually think I need to rethink my whole plan. We spent much time in the muskeg. We could go down to the muskeg and then go back to Bleak. Because we've done upper Bleak but not lower Bleak. And the rope is deployed, so I could always climb back up and go out of Bleak through upper Bleak. I think I'm gonna have to do that. Because I can't go to HRV if I can't name locations. I know Stair Steps Lake. I know the lodge at the back of no, I'm thinking about the lodge in Bleak. I know so I know Stair Steps Lake, the signal fire. The other big lake that used to have the moose on it, don't know if it still does. At the back of the map. The back of the map. I can't name another location. If I can't name a location, I can't list it in my journal for the day, so I can't go there. Because that's the rules of the challenge. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do, we've gone this roundabout way through Mystery Lake to Milton. Now we're gonna go down through FM. How much time have we spent in FM? Because if we haven't, oh look, we've done Broken Railroad. We've only gone through FM. We went to the cache, the homestead, and the camp. How much time did we spend in Broken Railroad? I love Broken Railroad. Okay, the main places. Then we've done Mystery Lake, Mountain Town, PV, Coastal, DP, PV again, Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain, but we only did a little bit of Ash Canyon. Oh, we did enough. Timberwolf Mountain, back to Ash Canyon. Yeah, we've done it. Coastal, DP again, Coastal, Bleak. So yeah, we've kind of only done, not really spent a lot of time in the Muskeg. I don't really want to go to the Muskeg, but that's the only other transition place I can think of. That is an easy place to go. Unless I just turn around and go straight back through Mystery Lake. Where would we go? Anyway, we're supposed to be making water. How do I only have coal? I thought I had wood. Wasn't there a piece of cedar that I just saw somewhere? I mean, I could... If this only takes 45 minutes, how long does this fire go? It only takes 45 minutes to chop normally. I could just chop this limb. Oh, I used the cedar to start the fire, I just realised.
Man, all I can think about is food.
Shh. Really? Did I travel all this way here and not bring my pots? Oh, that is so funny. There's definitely one at Grandmother's. Okay, we're gonna have to go to Grandmother's. I was just about to say we have to head on our way because I bet you guys were shouting at me. I'm so sorry. That must have been frustrating. We're gonna be able to take a buttload of torches. It's daylight, so we have to decide where we're going. So we're gonna have to go to Grandmother's. Yeah, we could just go to Grandmother's, go to the farmhouse, go to FM, Go back to Mystery Lake that way. Though if we went to Grandmother's, we could just come back through and climb again. It's just the climbing is painful. Though we have to climb down into the basin as well. So I'd probably rather go back to Mystery Lake. I did want to go to Bleak though. And if I pass through FM, I can go straight back to Bleak because I've gone through enough regions without being in Bleak to have enough time and space between picking up the lantern, right? So I think I probably should aim for Bleak. So we're going to go Grandmother's and then we're going to go to the farmhouse and we're going to go Poachers. Farmhouse is a safety spot. Hermit's is a safety spot. Do I want to go Spinnies or do I want to go Poachers? I'm coming from the base and I'm very close to the right-hand side of the... In my brain, the right-hand side of FM. The Broken Railroad is to me on the right and Mystery Lake is on the left. I don't care if that's geographically correct or not, but that's how my brain pieces where they are when I visualize it. So I come out like on the right-hand side, like on the Broken Railroad end. So it would make sense to then go around the right-hand side of the map that way and end up at Spinnies. And... Am I at Spinnies for the night? Or am I in the bunker for the night? And then Bleak the next day. I think that's probably enough for a day. So we're going to take a bunch of torches. Such a doofus. I got many torches? They're not great. Let's drop anything below 30. We'll grab a few more. Good ones. We're just going to book it. We're not going to like waste time. Seeing we've already spent a bunch of time here, we've done everything. We don't need to be here for any other reason. I'm hoping this is not the place I got my pot. I don't think it would be. With all the other places I've been. Beautiful morning. I can't believe I left my pot in my skillet. Where did I leave it? Where did I make that water and coffee and stuff? I'm actually blinking. I just did that. I made the coffee so I could climb. Was that literally at Trappers? No, because I harvested the Tami. Yeah, that must... Yeah. Wow. Okay. I just walked away. That was very silly. Very silly goose behavior. My children and I use silly goose quite a lot. A good way of calling someone an idiot. A nice way without insulting them. Oh, you silly goose. I tried very hard to be kind and generous and patient with my children today. They wanted to choose violence. Quite literally, towards the end of the day, they were pretending to shoot each other. And pretending to, like, take down the bad guy together and stuff. We try to encourage not guns, you know? New Zealand doesn't have guns. Not really into gun culture. I know it's just a part of kids growing up is that they do like the guns and they do pretend to shoot, and I'm just kind of anti-gun in a way. You know, I'm totally fine if that's something that you like to collect. I don't want that kind of weapon in my home. And I understand having some sort of protection with a weapon, but not a massively crazy high-powered assault rifle that can shoot gazillion bullets a minute. Like, it just seems crazy to me. But anyway, I am also pro what everybody feels is safe and right for their family. So if that's what's right for yours, then absolutely no judgment. I just don't want my kids pretending to shoot at things. I don't think that's how we should even raise kids in gun places to feel about guns. They are something that we lock away and don't give access to and get out if desperately needed, I think, is kind of how I lean towards. I'm very safety conscious. My dad had guns when we were, well, before I was born, because they had like a farm lifestyle block type thing with animals, and he occasionally had to shoot an animal. But he got rid of them when my mum had my brother and sister, because he didn't feel that it was something he wanted in the home with them. Alright, let's do this real fast. But yeah, hope nobody feels judged by that. Definitely not my intention. It just, yeah, worries me a little bit. I think the swing has gone far too far one way with guns in particularly like the United States and Russia and places like that. And I find it a little bit scary. Right. Did I see a skillet here too? I see peaches. Beautiful peaches. Peaches for me. I think I've left a bunch of stuff here just because there's just so much stuff in the world. Broth. Oh, I never searched the freezer. Huh. Did I leave anything here? Is it? Oh. Hello. Ah, another gun. So many guns, you guys. I probably swapped it when I found another one. Oh, I might take the you know what I mean. Tender. Let's have a good feed, as you'd say in New Zealand. A good meal. I don't think we want to eat that peanut butter somehow. I probably should. I mean, I would normally cook this so it was hot. But because it's Voyager, I don't really feel that desperate need to cook it. Played on Voyager for such a long time that it was quite surprising to me when I first started playing Lopa that in my brain I was like, oh, why would I want to cook the peaches? Just eat them. And I was like, oh, they're a source of heat, of course. You're cold all the damn time. I have a lovely, like an aperitif type cocktail tonight. For my birthday, a good friend of mine who is quite the connoisseur with cocktails, bought me a couple of bottles of Lillet, which is like a wine-based aperitif, which is very kind of him. But it meant that I had to buy some tonic water because it goes well with tonic. So gonna need time on this fire. Maybe I should because I just dropped another can, didn't I? Yeah. I think I've got the 6 burner. Yeah, I'm out of water. I thought so. I thought I'd run through it quite quickly. And still don't have enough to make any. Okay. Do one more.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Is that right, Astrid? We've got boatloads of food. Well, for Lopa, this is an obscene amount of food. For Voyager, this is quite light. Actually, why am I taking cans? Don't normally. Oh, I probably have 1 can, 1 pot. It's probably not the worst idea. Let's do that.
Drop any of this gear.
I know, my darling. You're fine. Yeah, so our plan was to... Oh, my bad. We're just doing the farmhouse. Okay. Oh, gimme... Because we have all this coffee, I may even just climb down from the farmhouse instead of my normal goat. Seeing I mess up that first goat all the time. I'm going to kind of go as the crow flies. I normally would go down the road, but because the farmhouse, when you get down the bottom of the road, it's also over that way. I kind of like to just go straight across when I can if I'm in a hurry to get there. I find it's almost more effective to just go up and over than it is to down the road around the corner. Let's drink a hot coffee actually. Coffee. I love a good cup of sweet coffee. I tried for many years to become a black coffee drinker. I just could never do it. I need something to just cut that bitterness. I love a good sugary coffee. I've got quite a sweet tooth.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So I like a vanilla coffee or caramel. Throw it in. Not snobby at all about coffee. I live in a very snobby city, though. Wellington is very, very into coffee and very pro a particular type of, making coffee. And they look down on Starbucks. They look down on instant and all that sort of stuff. Whereas I love Starbucks and instant, so I love a good sweet cup of coffee that doesn't even taste like coffee. Unfortunately, because I have a thyroid condition, I have to wait an hour in the morning after taking my medication before I can have a coffee. And that makes the coffee even sweeter in the morning when I know that I can just have it. Now, I didn't specify this separately because I didn't feel I have to, because it's not named as a separate location. The farm outhouse building here. So, I'm just going to see if I can make another arrow or two, seeing I've been harvesting them. I might not have the shafts though. Oh, there's another. I could just take that, get rid of my can. Don't need two of these, I don't think. Probably should start getting a little bit brutal about what I actually have, seeing as I am, only going to live another 10 days. Okay, so I can only do one arrow. That's fine, I think, though. Just to have it. Even on Voyager, I do love a good bow and arrow. So I still don't think I've technically gone to the farm, though, unless I go into the farmhouse. So let's do that real quick. 16. Okay, I didn't need to. I probably should leave one of the guns, actually. I might do that. I might unload and leave one of the guns. So do I want to shoot from further away or have one that lasts longer? I think I want to shoot from further away, which I believe is the ivory one that I picked up first, the ivory handled one. Yeah, so we're going to unload the foresters. And we're going to leave it here for the next adventurer. We'll leave it somewhere nice and tidy, though. Let's put it on the counter here. Cool. And I don't really need to do anything else here, so we're just going to go. We're going to climb down into Milton. Though, I think just looking at the time, I'm going to take that save. And we'll pick it up next time. I'm going to leave myself a little note to look at the plan. See the plan. The plan. Heading to the base to head back to Lee. Cannot type today. I just ordered a brand new keyboard. Very excited for a keyboard that isn't quite so clunky. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does make a difference. And I'll see you soon for some more adventures on Great Bear.